It'll be something at some point. It'll be something at some point. What's good, y'all? I'm going live because I was running my mouth. I was talking to Angel about something. What was I talking to her about? I don't remember what I was talking about. And I asked you to mute that TV. Why is that TV show still in the background? You're literally not watching it. It's background noise. You're doing something else that should have your full attention. Look, you know when you're in flow because something has your complete attention. There is a space that you can elevate to where you can take in multiple inputs at the same time. I can listen to music and journal and download messages at the same time. I can pay attention to two things at the same time, but that is a process. You are not there. Therefore, that TV, because I know the vibrational frequency, I'm telling you, I'm literally answering. Don't ask a question if you don't.
Listen, I do my schoolwork while listening to music all the time. You don't know what I can't do.
Do you think that you are operating at your level of excellence?
What? Now?
What?
In general, however you would like to answer that question. I think you like to narrow down my questions because if I give you a broad question, you don't want to put that much thought process in it. You want me to put it in a box. And depending on how I put it in the box, you then can either answer it or not answer it. So you're narrowing down my question. Do you realize that's what you're doing by asking additional questions? So you're trying to get me to narrow down. I get it. What was my question? I forgot. Y'all, I got a drink. I'm drinking my water, y'all. It's been a day.
Mom. This movie of Ninja Turtles, why they added an extra Ninja Turtle?
There's a new Ninja Turtle?
No, in this one, actually I hated it when I saw it.
Did you say you hated it?
Yeah. Straight up, look, there's an extra Ninja Turtle.
Well, why do you hate it? Do we need to...
Maybe he says bad words, Mom.
Maybe they're... Oh, because they put an S, not an extra. There's an S on the end of Ninja Turtles. Is that what we don't like? Or is there an additional Ninja Turtle?
There's like another Ninja Turtle.
How many Ninja Turtles are there supposed to be?
4.
And there's 5.
Yeah, in this one.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Did that upset you?
Yes.
Why?
Because there's supposed to be 4 instead of just 5.
Let me see.
So, no, my question, there's a 5th Ninja. We don't bark at our family. Go and get some business now, Alfalfa.
What if I told you this is the old version?
There were 5 back in the day?
Why would they put that picture in there?
Is it authentic Ninja Turtles or is it someone who created a Ninja Turtle offshoot? Those are 2 different things.
Fan art.
It's fan art. Now, my question is it something that you hate or is it something that makes you feel a kind of way? Because hate's a strong word.
Hate.
You hate. Okay, so we're going to stick with hate. And now, my question is, why do you hate it?
Because it added another Ninja Turtle for no reason. And actually, that Ninja Turtle is probably a girl or a boy.
Okay.
You like girls?
Why does it matter if the 5th Ninja Turtle is a girl or a boy?
I don't know if it's a girl or boy. Because it looks like the same as Donatello.
Go and get some business, Alfalfa.
See, there you go. If it looks the same as something else, it's already been the original. Don't you think it might be a hoax?
Well, no, what I'm trying to get to, because I'm taking them down a journey. You're trying to take them down another journey. But let me progress them down this journey first. Hold on to your journey.
I'm hungry.
I'm gonna make
But
carne asada fries for dinner.
it upsets you because they added someone from no reason. So do you think if they introduced a new character, if they were like, hey guys, here's a new turtle, would you be okay with that?
No.
Why not?
Because in every show and movie, there are always 4 and should have add up to 5.
Okay, but in every show and movie, they're having a new adventure, right? So it changes a little bit. So you're okay with a little bit of change. But when they go to the point of they're adding a whole new character that's breaking up the groups, breaking up the band, that upsets you. So he likes routine, he doesn't like change. So it's not for him to say, I don't like change and admit that limitation or accept that limitation within himself. But it's for us to realize he doesn't like change. Nobody does. Let's keep it G. Once we master something, we don't want to have to remaster it every freaking day. That's a crazy person. Like, I want to know how to manifest, create realities. I want to know how to build generational wealth. I don't want to build it, lose it, build it, lose it, build it, lose it. You know what I'm saying? So we all want to master. We all want to control. I get it. But the change, will you stop? Don't just look. You got a whole house to be in. If you don't want to be, I think it's your reflection. But if you don't want to be by whatever's over here, do you feel energy? Is that why you're up in here, Alfalfa?
Yeah.
You want it? Go to another part of the room. Sorry. I moved too fast.
Daddy can go.
I got what I needed from him. I planted my seeds and he's going to be all right because I just figured out. Ooh, yeah, because I'm making dog treats, y'all.
Michael, come here. Michael!
Ooh. Oh. You probably shouldn't be that loud. All right.
Be careful.
Yeah, I'm just giving a little look-see of my dog treats. Ow, shit! My hand's starting to burn. You gonna love these boy. You gonna love these boy. So anyway, no, but Michael doesn't like change. And so for those of us who identify that we don't like change, it is important for us to, thank you. Thank you so much. Look at what it says on the side of this bottle. Isn't that crazy?
I don't see it.
Can you see that far?
Manna?
Mm-hmm. Look at what it says on the side of the water bottle.
I'm confused.
Do you know what manna is?
No.
Just because you guys aren't tuning into my Bible study Monday through Saturday when time permits, 12 noon Mountain Standard Time, go hop on into Bible study. You would understand that as the Israelites wandered,
Traveled?
they walked in circles. I don't care what nobody says. The Israelites were walking in circles because the amount of times that I read the Red Sea, and there's different locations, Mount Sinai, I don't know, I'm just making stuff up, but definitely the Red Sea, the amount of times that I read they got to cross over this particular body of water,
So they're crossing at certain points over and over
Yes, they're in a fucking cycle. They're in a loop.
Okay, so next point.
So we've been in loops since we've been in loops. Anyway, so the next point. Thank you for keeping me progressive, but that don't help me. It helps me, but at home. It might be a new thing. If it sticks, it sticks. Anyway, so while they're in these loops, because it's not that they did, I don't know how long they were in the wilderness. We're just going to say 240 years time frames. Because he said this generation will not enter into the promised land. And so if this generation cannot, and the first generation died off, and we understand everything is a formula. So if it was 40 years for the next generation to come into that could potentially enter the promised land, then we could say that the second generation that was not permitted to enter the promised land was out there another 40 years, which means I lost my thought. Let me go and drink my water. Let me drink my manna. Mm-hmm. So, boom, cycles. See, my manna had to tell me where I was at. My sustenance. Anyway, so they weren't in the desert for 80 years. They were in a 40-year loop. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So we are in all these different cycles, and they have some sort of time frame. I'm thinking, so cycles, they get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Me always downloading stuff and this is a positive cycle for me. You know what I'm saying? And so this is a cycle of mine. You know I'm going to start talking. You know I'm going to forget what I said, and then somehow I'm going to end up on another tangent. And you know my cycles. And this is a cycle that I am comfortable in. But there's other cycles that are destructive to our lives and counterproductive to what we say that we want to experience in our lives. And those are the cycles that we need to identify. But a cycle can be a lifetime of a bunch of smaller cycles.
Amen.
And you have to break through the smaller cycles in order to break through the large cycle. And we know this because the Israelites were caught into, and you can lose the message if I'm saying the wrong amount of years, or you can catch the message because you get the point. They were caught in 2 40-year cycles. One generation, and I don't know, I'm in numbers. I'm reading the Bible live, 12 noon Mountain Standard Time. It is presently 7 p.m. in Arizona. So 12 noon, wherever it's at. Join me for Bible study. As far as I have read, they are in the next generation that cannot enter to the promised land. Therefore, it's not 80 years, it's 40 years. 40 years. So they are caught in a huge loop collectively as a populace. Do you understand? None of the Israelites could enter into the gates of the promised land. I was going to say heaven, but it is heaven when you're coming into the promised land. They got us thinking heaven is somewhere, wherever. Heaven is right now, depending on how you play this life, how you play this game. Is that your best decision? Is that your best decision?
Absolutely.
Did
you eat these marshmallows? Because someone's been in them. So now they need to come in the house and figure out who ate the marshmallows.
Why are you running off like that? This is the kitty stuff. Please give me my speaker.
Because you stole your speaker without asking today.
And this, so now it's just a flat out, you don't get to use my speaker because you're supposed to, how many times do I gotta tell you, if you ask me once, that doesn't mean you ask me forever. It means you ask me once. And here we are, caught in another cycle. Thank you for proving my point. We're caught in the same cycle.
Can you make some eye contact and can you shut the door, please? Since nobody's outside right now.
No, you're not.
Because you're about to have to sit down and listen.
Because you just straight up disrespected me. Don't just throw I'm sorry out like that when you don't even know how you disrespected me. The proper response.
Follow.
This is the right kind of shushing. The proper response would have been, how did I disrespect you, Mom? Not, while you're going to see what's going on, sorry. And that's what you did. I observed you. Can you please receive that I watched you, regardless of your intentions? I just want you to receive what I'm saying. I'm not saying whatever you're about to say isn't true, but if you're saying it to disqualify what I'm saying, we will never see eye to eye. Do you understand that? Yes or no? Because I could break it down a little bit better if you want me to. We're good? Which means what I'm about to say matters too. And regardless of what you were planning on doing, regardless of what your intentions are, what I received was while I was trying to help you correct the behavior, and I said that you were disrespectful to me, which is something you want to make sure you are never being. If you want something from me, you better make sure you on your game 24/7. So if I'm teaching you how to be on your game, i.e., you just disrespected me, you should be like, yo, how did I disrespect you? Because I don't want to do it again. Because you want to win, right? You ain't trying to lose this life. You're trying to win this life. So you should have been like, how did I disrespect you, Mom? I didn't even mean that. You already know me, Mom. I'm not trying to disrespect you. Something like that. Not the latter, because I already know you when you do some disrespectful stuff. So we're not even going to play that game. But what I was saying, good response. What did I do? Excellent. But don't be so general. What did I do? How did I disrespect you? How do you feel? And then repeat what I said, so I know that you're listening. These are skills I learned as being a classroom teacher. Writing all of those papers for college. I now can tell you the proper way to respond to a question is to restate the question in your answer.
You're making a mess. Stop.
If you have a follow-up question, give as much detail as possible, otherwise it's going to be lost in interpretation. And you want to be as detailed as possible when you are figuring your life out. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand every conversation that you have with me is you figuring your life out?
Yes, ma'am.
I hope you understand that so you stop taking these conversations for granted. This is a blessing that you have a mother that is willing to speak life into you, who's willing to try to figure out how to make you tick. Because you also have a mother who threw you to a white therapist a couple years older than you to go play games just so you had a babysitter so I didn't have to spend time with you. So you came into both of those mothers. And when you had the other mother who ignored you, you begged her for her attention. And now that you have the mother that actually sees you and wants to develop you to your highest potential, you blow her off. So I just want you to understand that I've apologized, and I apologize for not seeing you up until now. I had some more leveling up to do. But now I see you. And I'm working to help you see yourself. But you must stop taking me for granted. Do you understand? Okay. So when you walked by and you just looked at me and you said, sorry, and you kept continuing on to your sister so you could find out what's going on with the s'mores, that was disrespectful to me. Do you see how that can be disrespectful?
Yes.
How can that be disrespectful based on everything you know about your mom? How can you doing that to me be disrespectful?
Because I wasn't paying attention, and it seemed like I wasn't listening.
Okay. So what is your truth? Don't say it in a way that you're being defensive and you're defending yourself. That's what being defensive is. It's not you're saying, No, when you're being defensive, the defense, you're defending yourself and you're allowed. But don't put that energy on it. Do you understand? Mom, you already know I wasn't trying to disrespect you. Here's what was really going on. Say it in your language. You're allowed to say what you truly were doing. You can be defensive in a healthy energy. So let's go.
I wasn't trying to disrespect you. I just wanted to see. I wasn't trying to go see what's happening in schools. I did notice it, and I was curious, but I went over here so I could sit down.
Okay. So I misread your intentions of walking over there. So I understand and receive that you were not being disrespectful. So I apologize for jumping to that conclusion. How can you apologize to me?
Alright. I apologize for not paying attention or being clear on my actions.
Okay, and so restate why we started this conversation in the first place to make me know that you understand what I'm talking about.
I started the conversation because I took the speaker without asking, and he said that just because you said I could use it once doesn't mean I can use it multiple times without asking.
But this particular conversation started because I felt disrespected. So in your apology, because that was the wrong that took place, right? I felt disrespected. And I explained to you how I felt disrespected. And you agree. I can see how that could be perceived as disrespect, right? So now I apologize for misreading you. And you need to apologize to me. Do you understand? I'm taking accountability by saying, yeah, I apologize. This is me taking accountability. But that does not change the fact that I still felt disrespected by your actions. If only one of us takes accountability, somebody's not growing here, and we both need to leave here stronger. Do you understand? So there's accountability on both parts. I'm taking accountability for misreading your movement. So that means the way that I grow from that is I stop jumping to conclusions. Let me watch the whole thing play out before I respond. I have a really bad habit, and that's kitty energy. So this is me holding you in kitty energy, but you also got to change the kitty energy. I'm going to take 50% responsibility, but you take yours. If I start seeing you as a young lady, I will start seeing your movements much differently. Your sister sitting here, this is how Dre sees you. Your sister sitting here using a lighter to make a s'more at the kitchen counter. If you were to do that, if Michael were to do that, if Kaden were to do that, there would be a completely different response. Do you understand that? So I will update how I see you in this respect. I will watch all the way through, because if it was Kaden doing it, I gotta stop him before he gets to what I think he's doing. If it's Michael, I could watch a little bit longer. If it's you, I could watch a little bit longer. If it's Bailey, I don't even have to watch. I'm trying to get you to the point where I don't even have to watch. But I have to release you from the Michael stage. And I'm willing to release you from the Michael stage, but you got to be willing to level up to the Bailey stage, to where I don't even have to watch you anymore. And that's your choice, right? And that's what I'm trying to do with you. And that is why we're in the energy we're in right now. And you keep, boom, back to the speaker. Oh, but you owe me an apology. Let's go. I want you to restate my apology in your apology.
I apologize for using your speaker without asking and disrespecting you. Or
Can I help you refine this apology? Were you finished? Okay, can I help you refine this apology? So I said a whole lot, right? So you know how when you're writing a summary and you summarize back to someone what they said or on a paper? That's how you have a conversation. That's how you show respect. When you were in a situation, a teacher-student situation, because you were teaching me, I am teaching you, I am a student, you are a student. So I'm going to ask a question, and for you to demonstrate comprehension, you need to repeat back what I said to me, utilizing some of the language that I said. How you err and how Dre errs is you guys repeat verbatim me back to me. That's not demonstrating cognition. Who are you growling at? It is your shadow. Or do you see it? Oh, it's this little dude. Michael's on the floor. Anyway, that's not cognition. That's your ability to repeat. I'm not impressed. Do you understand? If you memorize your way through life, you will go out there into an unfamiliar environment and you will not know how to use any of your memorization, because the perfect little cycle routine life that you live in this house is not what's out there.
you hear that, Michael?
And that is how you get caught up with people catfishing you on the internet. That's how you get caught up with, people telling you it's okay to ride 10 deep in a game 5-seater. Like, that's how you get caught up in all those situations. That's how your friends can come to you. Will you cut the barking out? I liked it when you didn't bark.
What if we need to go potty?
Let's go back to that dog. The yotes are outside, so if you go out there, then you can go with them. But don't put them outside because of the yotes. The yotes.
The yoties.
The yote.
I found a bird wing.
Did somebody pick up any of his poop today? Because I'm sure there's poop in the backyard.
It was poop on the side of the
Okay, but
pick it up.
so we are a collective. This is our family
Right,
dog.
that's what you can help with.
Because everybody
As
runs
well
around.
as-
You don't touch dog poop. You put a bag on your hand, and if you don't want to touch it, but it's still a responsibility, go and buy you a little pooper scooper. So you just go boop. But you're not going to get out of the task. You just got to figure out how to do the task your way.
But
And everybody does that at one point.
That's
in
how
their
you do
day,
it.
or
Your kids don't get out of the task.
couple days.
You don't get out of the task. You figure out how to do the task your way. That was brilliant.
that's what I'm gonna buy when I start dog walking. I'm gonna see the grocery bag.
Did you ask Molly if you want to do that now?
I'm doing good. No, she's not. She doesn't have access to me, so that's something she's gonna have to speak to her to a stepdad. To a stepdad.
Beforehand, you
I
did.
asked Andre.
Yeah. No, you need to speak to the other parent in the house.
Why?
Hold on.
You're scared.
Execute it, but execute it your way. Why did you speak to Andre, not Dre? Before I put a mandate down, let me get all the information first. Let me put into practice what I just established. Boom. Thank you, universe. Tell me why you went to him.
I spoke to Andre because he's always calling Dad, and when I speak to Dad, he's either asleep or he's working, and I don't feel like waiting. And when I would leave is after school or before school, and Dad wouldn't be home.
Sounds like a lot of guilt tripping over here.
No, it sounds like that's her logic. Like, she's 11. She's going to play victim. We're trying to take her out of that. But that was her logic. So do we deny her logic just because it's flawed? Or do we tell her, here's the flaws that we see in your logic so she could level up? That is really pretty. That's like a piece of art. Are you making a piece of marshmallow art?
I am.
It is so pretty. Come show the people when you're finished.
You're funny. I'll just do it right now.
How y'all doing? Oh, it's the little trip over here. Show them the snake. You see the snake. You see it right there. Look at the snake. That's dope. Fire did that. That's beautiful. Yes, I'm easily impressed. Yes, how are you making, like...
Now we have to get to the bottom of who ate the s'mores before, because the
Oh,
marshmallows
yes.
were open.
My speaker, and then Bailey's going to address her issue,
No.
and then we will talk about s'mores. Either way, I did not violate the marshmallow, so I should definitely be getting
Oh,
a living room s'more.
yeah.
I believe so. I'm tired of going down with these kids. I'm tired.
We need
I won't
dinner.
go down with this ship. Anyway, my speaker. 0 tolerance. You asked once to use my speaker.
Maybe twice.
Why every time that you ask to use something, I have to restate over and over and over again, just because I give you permission this time, it does not give you free reign over it. And then you say,
I know, Mom.
I know, Mom. We know what she says. This is role play. You want to be an actress, you know exactly what you say every single time because we're caught in a cycle. But I'm letting you know I'm stopping the cycle.
That shown, break that cycle.
Hey, can you imagine? Hey, welcome to Break That Cycle, guys. I'm your host, Lonnie Appleton, and tonight we are breaking that cycle. Can you imagine? Hey, Reed. Yes, we breaking cycles tonight. Anyway, so gotta get back serious. You know, I gotta entertain the people and be serious at the same time on Break That Cycle. But yeah, I don't know why. And then your excuse, the way that you wiggle out of it is you didn't say it this time. But my question is, on the quest to break this cycle, why do I have to say it every time? I don't.
I mean, when I took it, I knew that you'd be like, oh, and you didn't ask if I got cut. And I just thought because you were busy and you didn't want to talk to me, I just take it.
So she said she took it knowing if she got caught there was going to be a consequence, but she said, your consequence. I
You're
see.
busy.
Yeah, I see what she said there. So that means whatever consequence that I have on the other side, based off the consequences that have been distributed within this cycle, she said, boop, don't care, boop, don't care, boop, don't care.
Maybe.
Right? And it's funny, we said maybe at the same one. You know, boop, don't care. Do you see how she and I are telepathic? That we read each other's minds?
Yeah.
And that can be us too, Angel, if you're leveled up. Come on, Angel. Don't you want to join the club?
Break that cycle.
Break that cycle. Break that cycle. Yeah, so
You can be our first contestant.
you're teaching me that even in losing access to me, you still
Get the best clothes.
refuse to break that cycle.
Yeah.
So once again, as I have come to you before, I come to you again in front of our live audience, and I ask you, what do you need from me in order to break this cycle?
When will the mask come off?
When will the mask come off, Angel? We want to know, what do you need to break that cycle?
I mean, I don't need it. It's like I'm being serious when I tell you this, but like I tell myself and I tell all my friends that like once how do I rephrase this so it doesn't sound weird. Once I like get on my mom's good side or something like that, I can get what I need and what I want.
Manipulation. I'm trying to teach you how to be a master manipulator, and you ain't letting me.
When I pull her,
You want to know when you become a master manipulator?
when I step on this crack.
Shut up. You become a master manipulator when you don't get caught at every turn. Do you understand? I'm trying to create you into who you want to be. I am teaching you. No, look, whatever words you would like to use, but you are creating the reality that pleases you. Who is creating a reality that they don't want to live? Because they don't want to say, I'm trying to manipulate my surroundings. Hell yeah. I'm manipulating everything. I'm manipulating you guys to keep watching me. Why? Because I'm freaking interesting. No, just playing. But no, you know, everything is a give and a take. But I'm not giving this type of energy and I'm not getting anything from it. Do you understand? So there's a level of manipulation in everything. And I know that word has a negative connotation, but if we could take the connotation out of it, because the connotation in the word itself, and this is why words are spells, they carry energy. The word manipulate carries a negative energy field, which means when people hear it, so means I should remove it from my vocabulary. But I also have to step the word up, because if I jump to an entirely new word, those who identify with manipulation will never understand that I actually do like to manipulate people. And there's a positive way to do it. There's a positive way to create your reality. Excuse me?
Manipulators unite.
Everybody should be manipulating somebody. Like Preston said, use me. Just use me correctly. I don't mind being used. Just use me, correct me, respect me. Don't try to fuck me. I don't care if I inspire you to do whatever it is I inspire you to do. I would hope that you would cite your source, shout your girl out. I'm out here working hard. I'm doing a lot for a little. Shout me out. Help me grow my platform. Tell somebody about me. Share my live. Double tap so TikTok pushes it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out here living my heart's passion,
Right, Bonnie.
even though there's only one person on my live, because I love this. This is why I came to this earth, to help us help us.
Amen.
To help us help ourselves, to help us save our families by first saving ourselves.
You can't stop listening to what I have going on over here.
So back to our show. That was a commercial break. Now, are you truly creating art now? Because you look like you have intention.
No. I'm literally just trying to toast my marshmallow.
Well, but you see how art is unintentional. You're doing it by inspiration instead of trying. Because I'm saying it's looking real. It's a dope ass. It looks like a duck. That looks like a duck. You see it?
No, ma'am.
It's the other way. Right there. That's a duck right there on the end. It's quack, quack, quack.
Yeah,
Yep.
I see it.
And so anyway, in regards to my speaker, I would like to move past the speaker, so I'm going to revert back to old parenting energy real quick. Which means I'm just going to tell you what I want you to know instead of walking you down to discovery. I'll walk you down to discovery another time. It is important that we walk our children down to discovery so they can internalize it. Excuse me?
Might as well do it every time.
Every time doesn't have the time to have that time. I don't have that time. We're trying to move on to who ate the s'mores because I'm trying to get my s'more. But I know that my s'more is behind you getting your s'more off. So I'm trying to get past the speaker.
Oh yeah, just each one just, the reins get tighter a little bit.
So what I'm saying is, you need to tell me what you need in order to be responsive, in order to help me grow you. Because at the end of the day, I can't teach you anything new if I'm constantly trying to redirect you and correct you to get you to accept my help. You chose me as your parent. Thank you. I don't know what that sound means, but thank you. You chose me as your parent. You chose me as your guardian. You chose me as the person to guide you in this life.
The oven's still on.
Could you not have just quietly got up and walked over and turned it off instead of disrupting my beautiful download?
Listen to the oven.
You also can't have the same expectations from other people that always.
Don't get off my live. They cut my live when there's a kid in it. Move slow. The dog is jumping. The dog is jumping.
So far.
Yeah. Doggy's reading your energy. You ain't gang.
Yeah. I thought you were talking to me and then you said something again.
Stop growling at her. We don't growl at our family.
Just put them in the freezer.
You want to see our doggy?
Tell him,
Come here.
tell him.
Hey.
Say,
Hey,
don't
hey.
growl, I'm your sister.
Don't growl, I'm your sister. Don't growl, I'm your brother. That's where we are going to get into the psychology. This is our new baby. This is Alfalfa. We
Don't growl.
got him at
Puppy love.
Animal Rescue in Mesa, Arizona. Make sure if you are in Arizona and you need a puppy, please go rescue those babies from the prison. I'm not saying puppy love is a prison. We love puppy love. But walk in there and listen to all them dogs barking and tell me that is not the equivalent. Ooh, I know that was bad on the arm, but it was either that or drop them.
I'm about to say, have you taken your shower? But you haven't yet.
No,
So
that was the equivalent of a doggy prison. And so, if you are in the market for a dog, if you are a parent and you're like, no, you can't have a dog, but your child is asking you for a pet, but a dog.
I wouldn't
Go.
offer that, honestly. It's kind of a risk factor.
What about cat?
No, just have,
I mean, you
just
can
have
get a puppy, but
just
like,
have a moment with yourself, because there's so many people who are like, I'm never something. My husband said he's never getting remarried. My child's father said he's not having any more kids.
Who, me?
And he's married with 2 additional children.
You didn't have to.
So we all say never. I'm not gonna get a dog. But then your kid comes to you and says, Mom, I want to get a dog. And I say, I'm allergic to dogs.
Remember I made that one time a presentation on cats? You said no.
Yeah, I don't do cats. I'm like deathly allergic to cats. Dogs, I just can't touch my face. But, well, I'm gonna start turning blotchy in a second. Like, yeah, I'm allergic to this
stop
baby,
speaking
but I
into
love him so
existence.
much. I
You're,
love
getting,
him.
you're building up your tolerance. I
And
swear.
so I am building up my tolerance, because this wouldn't have been possible years ago. And so
So that's just why we
Just-
detox your body and keep drinking that water, Lonnie.
stop buying. I don't have nothing against breeders. I don't. But
Thorns?
think twice. Unless you want a highly specified breed, like I want this, my heart is set on this completes me, because this is a completion right here. This is a completion. So if you are seeking completion and not just look at me, go wherever you need to go. But if you are seeking completion, please know that there is an animal in a shelter seeking completion as well.
Are you crying?
Yes, I'm gonna cry because these babies, it makes me so sad. It makes me so sad to see them babies literally sitting in their own piss and poop. It broke my heart. It
You're
broke
getting
my
a little
heart.
graphic on TikTok.
I did. I need to slow it down before they get me for saying the P word.
She kidnapped.
And so,
Puppy love.
no, puppy love is saving these babies. They're doing what they can, but they need homes.
Right? Shoot.
So we love the middleman. We love the shelters. Thank you. You're getting them off the streets. Please spade and neuter your animals so we don't have to worry about there being an overpopulation. This is a living thing right here.
And he
This-
deserved a home.
This has a heartbeat.
This.
This animal, what's your name? I done forgot you. Zachariah. Alfalfa. I went all the way to the Z.
Why?
Alfalfa is so traumatized that he doesn't bark. I'm not complaining because he looked like he's trying to get a little bark about him. I'm like, no, we could go back to the barkless dog. I liked him.
Barkless dog. Make those.
Yes, but
He's the new hot phenomenon, guys.
you
Hate
know, you have to
shelters.
understand that the shelter dogs are traumatized. Like if you're working through your trauma, go to a shelter and go match your trauma and actually see a physical match.
Trauma bonding.
Yes, and I'm healing him. I'm healing him like he's healing us. This dog means something to every single person in this family, so it's no longer, this is Bailey's dog, this is Bailey's dog. And I told her when we were going to get it, I was like, you know you're going to be picking up poop every day. But as soon as she got the dog, I was like, well, if anybody sees poop, just pick it up because you know the boys got to run around in the backyard.
But you know, Bailey's sleeping at times.
Yeah, so like the dog's bed is in my room. Dre's excited about the dog, and you know, it's unified. A house that's been divided for a very long time. And it's going to continue to be divided, but it can have a little heart to it right now. It can have a little heart because we're all trauma bonding over this baby's trauma.
Oh, that's horrible.
We are saving this dog. Trauma bonding doesn't have to be negative. We are saving this dog's life, literally, physically, all of these. You know what I'm saying? But this dog is also saving our lives, so if you do get a shelter dog, know that it has trauma to work through. But if you're going to complete yourself, as soon as I saw this dog, I knew this was my dog. As soon as I seen it. They're like, well, that one's a short hair and it sheds. It'll trigger your allergies. I was like, so I want him. And do you see this? This is the same dog that growls when other people come around. Has snapped at a few people because he's scared. But this what we doing. He completes my family. So when you go to the shelter, just know that you are going to get you a trauma bond. But as you heal your doggy, you heal yourself because you don't want to see this baby in pain. You don't want to see him have to go back to the shelter because he doesn't know how to stop growling and snapping at the kids. He only has a mouth to defend himself, and we don't know where he came from. We don't know what he's encountered out here in these streets. All he has is his mouth to defend himself. So we can have some compassion for our doggy. So just know that when you get you a
Pooch on.
shelter dog, there's some work to be done, but it's your work, right? All right, that's my baby. Ooh, mama's back hurts. You gotta learn how to jump. Jump. Ooh.
He's like, dead weight.
All right, who ate the s'mores? Well, Caden's not here, Dre's not here, and Andre's not here. So are we going to hold my s'more up because we can't get to the bottom of s'more gate?
What's for dinner?
I don't know.
All right, y'all, let's check on my doggy treats. Yeah, I'm in here cooking doggy treats. Gigi Ma. Y'all remember a long time ago, if you guys are in the community, when I said very important that we all as parents have to answer or ask ourselves is, what are we going to be called when we're grandparents? And I didn't know, but now that I'm a grandma, I am a Gigi Ma, yes. Dre is a grumpy grandpa. Oh, my light then came off. So, this is a dog biscuit that he didn't eat. Well, he didn't eat it the first time. Now, stop growling at her. We don't growl at people in this family. The doggy biscuit that the spirit just told me to tell you guys, when you are bringing a stray or an animal into your home, it's important that you don't tell your kids to calm down, calm down, calm down around the animal. because the animal is reading your family, right? It's getting used to your family and you're getting used to the animal. But if you're introducing the animal into a false state of your family when you're not around and your kid's not calming down, they're going to be themselves around the animal and the animal is going to react to that. So we were telling the boys, stop doing all this stuff. And we were like, no, actually do all this stuff in this controlled environment so we can see how the dog's going to react to you. So now we know what controls to put in place. Do you understand? So they do need to calm down, but we know to calm down.
Yes.
He's peeing in the carpet.
Yes.
Alfalfa, no. Go put Alfalfa's nose in it and clean up the pee because I'm in the middle of something. No, you have to be immediate. He needs to know that he's not supposed to pee. You go put his nose in and you say no. Alfalfa, get your butt over there. You don't get to sit there and pee and then come pull up and rope. And he's choking your tail.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Pull him. Well, be gentle with him because he has trauma too. So I'm not sure what his response is going to be to the punishment. But definitely go put his I don't want to endanger you. Hey friend, hey Vaughn, how you doing, friend? It's been so long. Long. Look for the wet spot. The dog done. No, you gotta put his nose in it because he don't want his nose to get wet. No. Tell him no. The dog done peed on the carpet.
Don't pee in the house.
No.
I don't know where it was, but I heard.
You don't pee in the house. Now you take him
falling.
and you take him outside and you say, get outside, but you gotta stay outside because of the yolks. So you're punishing yourself, but you got to teach them. See, remember every time you told me you need to do this with the kids, and I was like, but that's punishing me too. Now you're seeing by disciplining your child, you have to punish yourself. And that's why so many of us bully our kids into compliance because it actually takes the time to teach a kid means I got to stop what I want to do and teach your ass, and I don't want to do it.
Bro, I'm about to get the harness.
That's right. Get him out there. Alfalfa.
This little thingy is sticking out.
Oh, well, I don't know how to control the dinghy. Get out there.
I don't like that.
He's a boy.
So you should have got a girl.
No, I think it's worse.
We got the dog that we got. It wasn't a gender
Alfalfa.
preference. Alfalfa, get outside now. Now. And this is why everybody only respects me because I'm the one who does it right. Get your butt outside. Get outside. I gotta go discipline the dog, y'all. Get outside. No. Outside now. Come here, Alfalfa. You do not pee in the carpet. Do you hear me? Come here. Right here. Now. Right here. Now. Nope. This. Right here. You do not pee in the carpet. Do you understand? No. Bad dog. No. Bad dog. Now let's go. Let's go.
Angel scared outside.
Let's go. No. Bring your butt. Bring your butt outside. This is where you pee. Do you hear me? This is where you pee. You do not pee in our house. No. Go. Go potty. Go do business. No. Go do business. Go do business. No. Stay outside. No. So you gotta go sit out there so the yolks don't get them.
Me?
Somebody sit outside.
Yay! You get this child back.
What's the yolks?
You want to see what you want?
The coyotes. Anyway, sorry about the yelling. I had to teach him how to properly train a dog. See how you got to demonstrate everything? And you don't do it in front of them and think they're picking it up. They're not paying attention. Oh, now mom's yelling at the dog. No, first of all, that energy I had to give, the freaking dog is wagging his tail the whole time. I was like, I'm trying to buck up on the dog, and the dog's like,
Mom, what if a coyote does come?
well, get the dang dog and get in the house. Make yourself big. I don't know. I have never researched what to do when a coyote comes.
Our coyotes big? How big are coyotes?
They're scared of people.
What? I'm not gonna go pee outside.
They're scared of people, so just make yourself big.
Excuse me.
Hold on.
Can you stand up? Yeah, I can stand up.
So anyway,
Get on up good. That's all I'm
Are you making so good?
I'm making dog treats.
Did you eat it?
Because no, I didn't eat it.
I thought it was a bite in there.
They're shaped like bones. They're shaped like bones because they're this dog biscuit I buy at Ross that the dog didn't like. And I was gonna take it back, but then I got this crazy idea. And you know, I put a little peanut butter on it. Tried to give it to him, still didn't want to eat it. But then later on, he went back and he ate the ones with the peanut butter. And so I was like, what if I just slab a little peanut butter on it and then I could save the bag and I gotta go, like, store literally right across the street. I don't want to go across the street. And so I was just like, you know, I'm gonna slap some peanut butter on it, put it in to the situation. Anyway, go on get some business because you are back under the, you don't have access to me.
Baking soda to clean the pee. And you're right there. I think it's in either this one or that one.
Baking soda or baking powder?
Baking soda.
Who said we have baking soda?
I thought we had baking soda.
No, we don't have baking soda. We don't have baking soda. Baking soda. Yes, we don't have baking soda. Hey, Ion. Anyway, so I didn't want to take these dog biscuits back to Ross. So I said, I'm going to make me a dog biscuit. And I didn't know what I was doing, but I Googled what can dogs eat. And it said peanut butter, applesauce, and oats. I was like, I got peanut butter, applesauce, and oats. And I was like, and I got some eggs. And Bailey was like, okay, how are you storing these dog biscuits? I was like, yes, you are correct. And so no eggs. And then, you know, I could have actually read a recipe, but that would make too much sense. That would not be the Lonnie way. I don't like to read nothing. And so the fact that I sit and read the Bible every day, 12 noon Mountain Standard Time on live, check us out. But the fact that I sit and read the Bible every day and I haven't quit, that's pretty dope. This means that's divinity. So please make sure you're in the divinely orchestrated Bible study, because y'all know I would have quit a book by now. That time when I was bragging about I'm reading 19 books at the same time, man, I made it past chapter 3 in all 19 of them books. And I really am interested in what's inside of them, but I just cannot get myself to read a damn book. I just feel like, okay. I cannot read. I cannot maintain focus to finish a book. Like, he could come in. Did he do business? Did he even try? Why are you trying to advocate for the dog that you actually kicked out your room because he peed in your room? Like the ultimate bad mom move. She kicked the dog out of her room because it peed on the stuffed animals. So she said, get out. I come outside to wake the kids up in the morning. The dog in the hallway, the bed in the hallway. Like, she kicked the dog and the bed out her room. She was like, at least you're going to be comfortable since I'm kicking you out, but you got to go. I was like, you got to have compassion. This boy don't know where he's supposed to go to the bathroom. You know, he's not house trained. We have just been lucky that the methods that they use to train this dog traumatized the life out of this dog. Having a wonderful day, Ion. But this dog is the most well-behaved, I just popped up in your house dog I've ever seen. He don't yelp, he don't whimper, he wasn't crying all night. When we walked into the shelter, everybody else started barking. This little dude like stretching like, what's going on? You know, like I was like, this my dude. You know, so he don't bark. He knows how to walk next to you. Now he gonna walk a little backwards and he gonna walk around and he gonna run this way and he gonna run this way. But he can walk off leash. He don't want to walk on no leash. We are trying to leash train him now. He was like, I'm wild and free. You can't tame me. I was like, look, you're going to have to get a little get right. You a house dog now. Exactly what y'all need. Oh my God, Ion, you know this. You firsthand know that this is exactly what we need. And so it's just so beautiful because it's already unified us. It's alfalfa, which if you look alfalfa up, it means like happy home or something about unification within the home. The dog was in the cage, and the cage name was Alfalfa. And they were like, well, you could change your name. I was like, no, his name's Alfalfa. And then later on, because I'm in this woo-woo stuff, I was like, let me go see what alfalfa means spiritually. And it means prosperity, and unification within your home. I'm putting it in my own words, but that's what it means. And this dog came into my family's life at the time that you are privy to. So it's absolutely amazing. It's a blessing. Things are happening for you, not to you. Ion, all I'm saying is get ready, because my rocket is about to take off. My rocket is taking off, I believe. My rocket's about to take off, and anyone who's attached to me in this moment is coming with me. Period. It's always been that way. You ain't gotta run from her. She just walking. Leave her alone. So, yo, Ion, this is why I didn't tell the story. You want to talk about some alignment? Look at the name on the water bottle. Now, what have we been reading in Bible study? What have we been talking about? Life is. I can root this all the way back to last year when I was starting my art merch line, LonnieLifestyle.com. But I was starting my merch line and I was looking for an investor, and they talked to me about the Israelites being caught out in the wilderness. She told me and reminded me that there's always provision. When you are getting from one place to the other, if you are on God's journey, there is always provision. So for us to sit and think, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Are you on, is it 7? Yeah. Yeah. Are you on path or not? If you're on path and you're doing what oh my God is telling you to do, then what the heck are you saying oh my God for? You should be saying oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Because if you're doing what you're going to do, there's always going to be provision. So when I told my daughter, I was like, I am struggling drinking water. Like, I'm drinking 12 ounces in 3 days. Like, it's stupid. Judge yourself. Because you got something you struggling with in your life. And mine is water consumption. Thank God my struggle is water consumption. What is yours? I hope it's something as simple as water consumption. So instead of judging me because I'm not drinking enough water, think about what you're struggling with, and hopefully it's something as simple as water consumption. Because I fixed my struggle by getting a water bottle that has times on it. How easy is it for you to identify and fix your struggle before you sit and judge somebody else? Message. Anyway, so I was telling Bailey I'm struggling with my water consumption. And she was like, well, I have this water bottle. I'm always going to be petty. I'm always going to be me. Like, I'm not a nice person. That was a bad DMX. I'm not a nice person. That was a better cadence, right?
What's for dinner?
Whatever you're ready to cook. I can talk and cook. Anyway. Water bottle. She said, I got a water bottle. I said, okay, I'm going to start drinking. I started filling this thing up last night. And I was like, oh, ain't no way on God's green earth I'm about to drink all this tonight. I'm going to start my water consumption tomorrow. You know, so I started drinking today. It is presently 7:47. And I got till 8 p.m. to get this water off. Let's go, goes. Did y'all tune in to live to watch me drink some water? If I was Beyonce sitting here drinking water, you would feel blessed. Y'all taking me for granted. Because one day I'm going to get bored. Those of you who don't know me, I'm a puzzle solver. And right now, humanity is the puzzle that I'm solving. But one day I'm going to solve it, and I'm going to get bored, and I'm going to move on to the next puzzle. I'll probably die at that time, because what else are you going to solve after humanity? Like, what's going to challenge me after I solve humanity? Because it's possible, and I'm doing it. I'll probably die. I don't think there's any... What you going to do after you solve humanity? Ascend? up out of here? Let me see. Love that second time that type of water bottle came into my reality within the past 2 days. There you go. Messages. Thank you for putting me back on track. So anyway, she gives me this water bottle. I've been drinking my water all day. Urine is clear. Let's go. But I was just drinking it and I saw on the side of it where it said manna. And it's like all the things that are happening in my life. And I'm questioning God, am I on the right path? Am I doing what I'm doing? I'm working on some things right now that I'm just like, God, this has to be it. Like, I am so close to realizing my reality. And I've been this close to realizing my reality before. And it keeps slipping through my fingers. So what I'm working on right now, I'm just like, God, this gotta be it. Because it's like, I am in the space where I'm done quitting on myself. So I will be making content with 3 viewers on and, stuck at 12,000 followers. I think TikTok's deleting my followers at the same time as they're adding because ain't no way I have only 12,026 followers for over a year now. Not that long, but I should at least have 12.1. I ain't accumulated 100 followers in 6 months. But I get followers every day? I don't believe it. I believe there's something fishy afoot. But anyway, I don't know what I was talking about. Love that second time that type of water came into my room. Guess what? Time for me to get one too. Turned in so I can see you being you. Tuned in. Yes. Tuned in so you can see me being me. And I appreciate that. Gone. I told you kids cannot be on my lives. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm just letting you know. I would really be upset if my content.
Let me know there's kids if you say this.
Y'all, I thought that I could switch over my phone and just put TikTok back on my phone and my 145 drafts would still be there.
No, that's not how it works.
That's not how it works. I lost 145 drafts, and I intentionally put some of those videos on TikTok so that I could get them back. Like, shit's gone. Like, I had to mourn my content. I haven't actually sat down and cried. I may move past the energy. Did I turn the oven off yet?
I did.
Thank you. I haven't moved past the energy of crying yet. See, there's something that happened in my life where I was like, I really need to sit down and spend time in this. And I just kept moving. I didn't have time. Like, I scheduled time to mourn, right? Yo, don't growl at him. You gotta match it with the energy, though. Say it with your chest. Yo, don't growl at me. I'm your brother. I'm your brother.
I'm your aunt.
Don't you know? I'm gonna get the melody or the pace of these songs together. Yeah, I learned that the hard way, not cried. Oh, yeah, so, I schedule times to get into my feelings because I don't have time to be in my feelings all the time.
Angel
Because
asked me if you can bring home carne asada.
in the middle of times,
Alright.
like if I'm driving and I'm reflecting because I'm constantly running.
Get there, Angel, stop.
Dog get into my
Do
sinuses.
you guys just start? Do you guys just get there?
So I'm running in my head the scenario, not because, in the past, but because I'm talking stuff in my head. This motherfucker, and I'm having an argument in my head. So when I come back to resume the argument, I already done ran the argument so many times in my head. I got all my comebacks. Y'all want to know why y'all ain't arguing to the degree that you need to argue? Yo, petty ain't the way it needs to petty. It's because you ain't running it properly through your head. You know how they don't get into my video? You know how they say them athletes that actually visualize the game play better than the ones who don't visualize? When you visualize your success, when it does manifest, you ready. Because you playing it every which way energetically. So you got to focus on how you're utilizing your energy. And so in the past, I'd be running it over in my head because I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to tag that good one out next time we talk. But I don't do that no more. Now I'm running in my head because I'm just like, what am I supposed to be learning from this? Because this is crazy.
No,
I used to think
you can start cooking now.
What am I cooking?
Ground beef.
Okay. Oh, he said no?
He said he'll see. He's at Peter Piper right now.
Oh, so he got roped into the Peter Piper anyway. I'm your brother, don't you know?
We want to go to Peter Piper too.
I'm your brother.
Wait, I thought Angela would take me to QT.
I'm your brother, don't you know? There's a lot of broken promises floating around here. We as adults need to pay attention to how many times we say we're going to do something and we don't do it. That needs to be brought up in the family meeting. The family meeting that I won't be calling. I'm not calling any more family meetings. If y'all want this family to run and be successful, y'all need to find the fact that we sit down and have these meetings important enough for you to call them. I'm not calling them, and I'm not forcing nobody to do nothing no more. I'm just letting y'all know. So I don't mind having a family meeting, but I won't be the one.
I want a chicken parm.
What?
I give one to him.
Yeah, you can give him one of the. Hold on, let's see. He don't like you. He don't fuck with you. He don't. I don't know, Angel. Sit down. Look, I'm gonna teach you something about a dog. Look at him. Sit. 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 Put that booty down. I can't touch you because my hands are wet. Sit. Sit. No, don't put your hand there. He's going to growl. Do you see the hair on his neck? And you see how it's standing up?
Yeah.
That means he's on the ready. He's on the go. Don't set him up to be in a position where he snaps. Yes. That's usually what's on the other side of a growl. Get back. So back up. Respect his space. Respect his space. He ain't warmed up to you. Here. Let's see if Fido.
But she said he got bit.
He ain't too big.
Let's see how he likes my dog Biscuit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You don't like my dog Biscuit. Even the dog won't eat my cooking. This is why I don't cook. This is why I don't cook. Even the dog, get back.
Did you do half of it?
Even the dog won't eat my cooking.
Oh.
Ion, you want to... Hold on.
He's only gonna eat on the floor.
Yeah, that's what dogs do sometimes.
Your dog
The
do
bougie dog eat off a plate.
it? Is that a bougie dog?
He's savoring the flavor, y'all. He's licking the topping off. He has a delicate palate.
What happens if a bougie dog don't eat off the
Let's
plate?
observe. Hold on.
What happens if a bougie dog don't eat off the plate?
I don't know.
The bougie dog should eat off of the plate. Talk your stuff, Michael. If our dog is bougie, he should eat off of a plate.
We should get him a glass one though.
Right. He needs a glass one, like he needs to be bougie for real.
They said, yo, you should ask your mom to take you up there. I don't know what time it closes.
We're gonna do ground beef after we observe him enjoying this delicatessen that I have created for him. He doesn't like being watched. I know, I'm gonna stop watching him. We're going to let him have his privacy.
Now, is there any glue left?
Shh. Shh.
Put that in some more.
He's savoring it. Ground beef, I heard you, yes. I just want it.
Bro, I'm not hungry.
This is your baby. Your baby is taking his first step right now. And you're like, let's cook the ground beef.
No, I'm hungry now.
Grandma's excited that her grandchild is enjoying her food. And you're like, but what about me? You see, you're just a selfish young mom. Just a selfish young
I just
mom.
want chicken parm.
Did you
Chicken parm?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But I thought we were making, you're saying what you want, but we're making this ground beef, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that.
Did I scare the cookie out your mouth? I'm sorry, baby. Enjoy your cookie.
You're asking me questions I don't know the answer to.
Wait, Mommy, why you stop milk, chocolate?
The whole thing? That's a lot. Half of it?
Wait, Mom, why you just
Half of it or all of it?
Yay.
We need to add seasoning too. So open the cabinet. Oh, okay.
What's in the oats?
I'm at you too.
I know, it's 7:59.
Hit it, Lonnie.
Break the cycle. Break the
You're wasting
cycle.
time. Break the cycle. Break the cycle. Break the cycle. Break. Come on, Lonnie, hurry. You're about to make 8. Come on, you need to make it. You almost got it.
Break the cycle.
And Lonnie did it.
That's not all of that.
Break the cycle.
Great.
That's not all of it. There's still water in
Let me
it.
see.
Look, why y'all can't celebrate my greatness?
In the front.
You want to see what?
8 p.m.
Yes, let's take our picture. We broke the cycle, y'all.
No, if I had that, I would just be
Hold on.
chugging it. I was gonna start chugging it for real.
Thank you, Ion. Ion is celebrating with me
Well done.
as I break the cycle of dehydration one day at a time, on schedule, 8 p.m. Did what I needed to do, celebrating my win. All right, I gotta cook this meat before she yell at me. Y'all know how she be. Y'all think I'm mean.
Mike, why you told us
You should
to
see my
all-
offspring. Oh, these are my peanut butter cups.
I was gonna say I'm much more worse than you are, but then you continue wasting my time.
Cause you just
so hungry.
took away from me celebrating myself and my accomplishment for the evening with
No.
my friends.
Dang.
And you're like, but you're wasting my time.
No, you just said I need to hurry before she gets upset. So like I feel like you like kind of.
Why?
Because I truly, so you know my intentions. No, I was smelling it. Can I smell it? I am not going to eat the dog biscuits. Stop asking me. They're literal dog biscuits. I'm not going to eat them. I'm not that weird. There's levels to my weirdery. That's not one of them.
Mom,
Okay,
I don't
I'm sorry
judge.
to interrupt you and make you feel
It's my peanut butter cups.
questioned.
Mom.
Please stop mommy me. You know what this is. You're being disruptive.
You put ground beef on french fries.
But do you need to say mom over and over again? Or can you just wait till I stop talking and then hit your mom again? Do you think you could wait instead of just the mom? Which am I going to respond to? The mom, wait, mom, or am I going to respond to mom?
That's a trick question.
Okay, it is. That is a trick question. Perspective. As soon as I got it off, I was like, I know. As soon as I got it off, I was like, well, I'm going to respond to both of them. Which
Right?
response do you want, my friend?
Right?
Do you want the mom response, or do you want the mom response? Which one going to get you what you want?
Can you put ground beef in carne asada fries?
Exactly. That's the manipulation of it. Look, ma'am.
Angel.
You are going to eat your ground beef and you are going to take it and make your own version of your own peanut butter cup, but it's going to be carne asada fries with ground beef. And you're going to enjoy it. And you're going to enjoy it as if it were the actual carne asada and be grateful for what you have.
I asked that yesterday though.
See, so you would rather focus on the absence thereof instead of the fact that you can actually get in here and play in the kitchen and make something new.
I mean, I'm upset because I told him a day before, and he didn't do what he said he'd do today.
So there's a lot of broken promises going on in this house by people who are saying they're going to do something and they're not following through. So these are the conversations you need to be having, i.e. you told me you're going to do something X amount of days ago, because look, I have the same issues with your father. I mean, with Dre. I forgot who I was talking to. I have the same issues with Dre. And so I say the same thing. Look, I asked you 5 days ago to do something and it's still not done. Now, if you guys as children also come in and be like, hey, Dad, you said you're going to do something for me 5 days ago and you still haven't done it. Now he's coming from not just his nagging ass wife, but he's also hearing the exact same message from his children who are calling him out on a reoccurring behavior.
Oh yeah, why ain't that? I don't get them.
I'm telling you, I don't like your mockery.
Mama,
I know that you're serious, but I don't like your mockery.
I have picture day tomorrow and I have to wear something fancy.
Why? Who's Mayan pictures?
I don't know. The teacher said
She likes to be in pictures nice.
you have to wear something fancy.
You're right. So that was an improper response. I should say, well,
Oh,
what do
yeah,
you
that's
think?
the whole hair dye
What do you think
situation.
you're gonna
That's why
wear?
you started talking.
Oh yeah, the hair color. And I said, you need to color your hair. And you said, well then mom, that means you need to buy her some hair color. And I said, you're right. So instead of me looking at her and telling her she needs to solve a problem, I could have just solved the problem. Oh, boom. So here's what it was. You need to color your hair. Do you know that you need to color your hair? Yes or no?
I noticed it, but not really.
You notice it, but not really. Okay, so your whole objective in coloring your hair is so that people will stop making fun of you for the lint in your hair, correct? So the moment you start seeing lint again is when you need to recolor your hair. Does that make sense? So I need you to elevate your standard of what is presentable for you. If you were trying to eliminate a problem, you must not allow the problem to manifest again, which means your standard of what the lint looks like in your hair at that time, because I'm gonna tell you how you keep falling into bad behaviors. They're not making fun of you now, are they? About your hair? About the lint in your hair? Okay.
Well, about my hair, yes, not the.
Well, they're always gonna make fun of you about your hair. Your hair is different. Your hair is unique. Angel,
They said your retwist is trash.
you're who?
My retwist.
Your retwist?
After they bullied me because my hair wasn't retwisted.
They're going to bully you about everything. Do you understand that? Please tell me you understand. No matter what you do, they're gonna bully you.
But if you don't wear retwisted, you're gonna have to deal with the repercussions of not retwisting your hair.
So, yeah, she retwisted it and they made fun of her. Or sorry, she did twist it and they made fun of her. Hey! Don't move fast in front of them though. Shut up. But then when she retwisted it, they made fun of her because she retwisted it. So I said, and this is what I want her to understand, is that they're always
I need to
gonna.
make some motion in the kitchen.
Oh, I totally forgot I was supposed to be cooking. I forgot. I'm sorry. I was putting my cookies away, and it just
No, you're good. I assume.
escaped me.
Who just unplugged my Kindle?
See, that's why you gotta get kind of rough with me sometimes, huh? Because I truly be forgetting what I'm doing.
I'm mad today.
Anyway, so
You paid me $18.
I need you to elevate your why you show up for yourself. Because right now, you only show up for yourself because people are making fun of you. Do you understand?
Yes.
You only see a problem with yourself. I need you to understand everything that I'm saying because there's a lot that's happening right now. So please stop moving that chair and actually listen. Okay. So, two different things, right? That's a spinning chair. You actually could have quietly spun it towards me instead of rolling it towards me. So you could have achieved the same goal in a way that was not disruptive, correct? So that's checkers. I mean, that's chess, that's not checkers. That's thinking a step ahead. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have to role play.
Okay, boom. You are arguing semantics, but I understand what you're saying. I'm going to allow you to have your semantics, but are you going to allow me to have what I just said? That there is a less disruptive way to do stuff? Like rocking back and forth in that chair and making that sound? I have acute sound noise issues, which means small sounds bother me. I hear it all.
Daily sarcasm. Oh yeah. Hey.
Oh, Bailey's little sarcastic comments in the background, right? Anyway, so they're gonna right now your barometer for self-improvement is outside of yourself, and the barometer for self-improvement is based on what people's feedback of you is. So as long as people aren't telling you something's wrong with you, you don't believe something's wrong. So when you look in the mirror and you're like, it's showing a little bit, but it's not showing enough that people are starting to make fun of me, you're allowing it to manifest more until they start making fun of you. And so you need to raise your standard of self to the point where soon as you see it, because your opinion matters, their opinion, your opinion of yourself matters. So the moment you noticed it, I actually noticed it way before this point, but I wasn't sure if it was what I was seeing. So I left it alone. So my notice was like 2 weeks ago. I don't know when your notice was. That's for you to have a conversation with yourself. But what I'm saying is, it's when you notice things about yourself, you start fixing it. Not when people start saying something about it. Do you understand? Which means your self-correction needs to be of self. You need to stop waiting for mom to tell you what to do. Because as long as you keep waiting for something outside of you to tell you what to do, in order to do what you need to do, you understand that you will never learn how to self-correct. Okay, I need you to receive that, because that's not the first time I've delivered that message to you. But it seems to be a redundant message. You must go within. It's imperative. All right, what am I doing? I'm making ground beef. I'm making ground beef. There goes my dog biscuits. They in the bag. Ooh, 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 ooh. And he ate all that dog biscuit, y'all. He ate all that dog biscuit. It was gourmet. Yes, you can tell me something.
I heard Mr. Beast talking about Stumble Guys. So I download the game.
Yeah?
Yes.
Your favorite, Mom?
What? Now we get to use taco seasoning.
Yay.
We're making tacos?
No.
I don't know
We're
what's
making
going on.
everything. We don't have rice though. This is a little bothersome.
Yeah, we do.
I gotta pee now.
Is that Andre?
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me
Play
do.
Stumble Guys.
I gotta pee. Does anyone care?
Go
We're gonna
on.
go pee.
When a tree falls in the forest, do we hear it? Do we care?
I care. Because that's my future. You guys probably going to be dead by then. That's my
Trees are
kids.
falling in the future. I mean, trees are falling in the forest right now.
I know. And it affects me more than it'll affect you.
Oh, you said the whole thing, right? Yes? We'll have leftovers, so yes, the whole thing.
Make me dance. Dance another way.
Right front.
White foot, free foot.
Let me go and change my shirt. For those of you like, she's cooking with the same shirt on that she held a dog, and she's gonna drop dog hair in the food.
Yeah, thank you for saying that. Cause
I know you're judging me. Judgy McJudger.
I didn't even say that, but
Talk to the people.
thanks for the new perspective, Lonnie.
Talk to the people.
I wasn't even concerned about that. Stop, Angel. Just
Oh, I played this game. Honey drop, don't fall. They played this game before. Let's go. Whoa. Whoa. I don't remember about this and stuff.
After the printer?
It's my swipe.
No, we just put it going out.
you know.
No, I did. Go.
Are you not doing it?
Yeah, I do cook. I have to watch everybody. Angel, stop.
You have to watch it really quick? You're not in here anymore?
It's like, and yeah.
Progress?
How do you know about Fall Guys?
What? Do you pause?
You play Fall Guys before?
Yeah. One time.
Was in your childhood?
Yeah.
I don't know that. Oh, and Paige or
Put that back.
I was looking.
No, just leave it alone. You picking it up is a risk of breaking it, and you shouldn't even have that in your possession. Stop.
Just bring it back out. Let's
Hey, don't you try some Mr. Beast? No. No, Mr. Beast.
My foot hurts.
I was
Hey.
Hold the chair, Lonnie.
Hey,
That was
try
a
some
perfect
Mr. Beast.
example
Mr.
of
Beast, Mr. Beast.
my judgment of myself, which in the past I would say that somebody's judgment is reflecting back to me and I'm intuitively picking it up, which could be. It's all of it. There's no one answer.
There you go.
But
Make some magic happen for you. You just gotta cook it up.
that right there was an example of exactly what I was teaching Angel. I was teaching her that the loudest judgment, which it shouldn't be judgment, it should be self-assessment, right? So the loudest space of self-assessment that you should have is your own self-assessment. You don't need to wait for someone outside of yourself to tell you something's not right with yourself. You should be assessing yourself enough that you know something's not right with you. You saw it first. You don't have to wait for the outside world to confirm it. Case in point, I was holding the dog, and then I washed my hands, and then when I got ready to cook, I was like, I still have on the same shirt that I was holding the dog with, and hair falls. So by choosing to cook in the same shirt that I was holding the dog with, I potentially am dropping dog hair in the food. And don't nobody want that. And you know, my daughter is the clean person in the family, or she's the person who likes things. She has a little bit more standards about herself. She's not a germaphobe. That's old language, that's old energy, that's judgment language. But she, you know, she's just more, you know, likes things a certain way. She's real particular. And so, she's like, I didn't even think about that. And then when she said I didn't even think about that, I was like, well, shoot, let me keep my shirt on. But I was like, if it crossed my mind that I'm potentially doing this, it was brought into my field of awareness. Why am I going to ignore my own intuition, my own self-speak, my own self-correction, because someone outside of myself, i.e. my daughter, who is typically my barometer, yeah, I make fun of her, but because she has such a higher standard of, you know, everything than I do, because my daughter has such a higher standard of life than I do, I often check for her approval. Why? Because my daughter, I raised her in a space where she knew I was very honest with her. And so all the things that I told her she should not become or weren't the best choices for her, I know because I did it. And she's like, Mom, I always thought you were just talking to talk. I didn't know that you actually lived these things that you're telling me not to do. I'm like, yeah, I lived it. So when I tell you this ain't the way you want to go, this ain't the way that you want to go. Most people think because someone lived a certain life, they have a particular outcome. Not for everybody. Some of us just bump our heads for a certain reason, and some of us bump our heads because we came here to bump our heads. My head bumpage was a part of my journey. Some of y'all's head bumpage is your life. Y'all came here to bump your head. Who you growling at now? Anyway, so you gotta discern, is your head bumpage a product of your choices? And you seem to be stuck in the same loop and making the same choices? So this is your life?
Mom, do you need me really bad to meat?
Yeah.
Can you make cheesecake?
Sure.
Cheese Chris, you said? You said
Excuse me.
Chris?
I don't believe I coughed on the food, but let's hope that the heat kills all my germs. I didn't do it on purpose. I tried to turn my head, but I don't know if I turned it far enough. But my mouth was closed. But you know, something may have got out, a little spittle. I apologize. Y'all gonna come and eat at my house?
So who's gonna cook this dinner?
I know how to cook.
So,
Done.
yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about, but it's not judgment of self, it's self-assessing. Y'all call it self-awareness, it's whatever. I don't know if being self-aware and self-assessing are the same thing, because the word aware is kind of has a passive energy, right? I'm aware of it. I'm aware of a lot of stuff. I'm aware of everything that's happening in this house right now. But when I'm, what's the other word? Self what? Self-reflection. Reflection has a movement to it. Yeah, whatever the word is that I used before, but I forgot. That's an active word too. Self-analysis. Analysis of self is an action. It's an action. So I would rather be constantly analyzing, that's the word, self-analysis. I would rather be constantly analyzing myself, not judging, analyzing, so that I can make the necessary corrections to heal through whatever it is. Because all y'all out here talking about how y'all want to heal yourself, that's all my content is about. That's all I talk about is how to heal yourself. Yet I still only got one person on my live. It's really crazy to me. And then all these people talking this crazy stuff got hundreds and thousands of followers. You don't even understand the words coming out their mouth because they said it's an angel language. And I'm not saying it's not an angel. If they tapping into your vibrational frequency, I personally don't listen to them angel language. I'm speaking angel language right now as well. But the angel language that I speak, it sounds like English. How cool is that? That my angel language is so advanced that it speaks it's English. But in that it being English, you're all receiving different messages. Because a part of my angel language is I'm able to speak a message in a way that you know how to decode. So when I say something, everyone who hears it, 1, a million, 100 million, tens of hundreds of millions of thousands of billions of people, every single person hears it differently, and that's my gift. Now when someone's like, when someone, I'm not mocking angel language, that's just my version of angel language. I'm not mocking, that's what they sound like to me. And so when someone's doing that, who understands that? It's probably, it might be a vibration. I have yet to find someone who is speaking. There was one, but I was in something. But I know, nope, that's not true. When she actually started speaking her angel language that she said that she learned from the shamans in Sedona, it sounded a lot like her native language because she's from another country. So, good, go me, because I had some warning. I didn't have no warning the last time. No, I don't know where alfalfa is. But, when she started speaking her angel language, I was like, that sounds a lot like the language you speak because you're from Ghana. Like, you're using some of the same words that I hear you speaking when you speak in Ghananese to your son. And I don't know if it's called Ghananese, whatever the Ghanaish people speak. Guyanese? I don't mean no disrespect. I'm a comedian. You'll laugh. It's okay to laugh. Because I'm not going to say the word because I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going to say it to the best of my ability. To the best of my ability.
Okay, give me your money.
Stop growling. We don't growl at our family members. So anyway, it's a great day here in the Appleton Taylor household. I'm cooking ground beef, and I think I'm being successful. Bailey spiced it for me. She came and she poured chicken broth into the... Stop growling at your family.
I'm going to get fries and carne asada, and then I was going to get sour cream.
I didn't know when you say that.
I can rock with some carne asada fries.
I can make them.
No, what's the plan? What are we cooking? Nachos? Burritos. Ooh, I'll eat a burrito. But can I eat both? That's a big greedy. No. Can't we eat carne asada fries tomorrow? Why are you trying to cook 2 different dinners? I want to experience both of them. And unless I live in gluttony, I have to eat them both tonight. Don't do that to me, Angel. Go get your ingredients and then we'll eat that tomorrow. We're eating burritos, Michael. I forgot we were making burritos. Of course we need all this ground beef. I'm excited. And give me a Butterfinger.
And get chocolate chip cookie dough. No, get some. If you want drumsticks or do you want
Drumsticks.
ice cream?
Can I have drumsticks?
Drumsticks.
Get the big box of drumsticks.
Which ones? 8 or bigger?
If there's a bigger box, get the bigger box because if everybody wants drumsticks,
There's only 8.
there's 6 people in the house.
7. Including Andre.
7.
Huh?
There's 6
There's
before
4.
Andre.
Oh, 7. I didn't mean to not count 7 people, Andre.
I count 7 people in this house. I count 8 people in this house. 8 people. Stranger me. So
Andre's
why
gonna We're gonna go out there on the side.
All right, I think the ground beef is done. So
Raise your hand if you ever watched Stranger Things.
done. So when did you watch Stranger Things?
We watched those meat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Stranger Things.
Stop growling at your
The
family.
beans are on the side. They'll have
The beans stand alone. The beans stand alone. Hi ho the dairy-o, the beans stand
You
alone.
wash your hands and heat up this rice.
He does what?
Yes, my Lord says yes, Lord. Boom. How y'all doing? It has felt like Friday all week. Has it felt like Friday all week to y'all? I promise it feels like Friday night.
Stop grinding.
Just got it. Leave him alone. Say stop growling and go about your business. Do you actually need to engage with him, or are you just standing in front of him challenging?
Stop, boy, stop.
Stop growling on me. Don't do it, Fido.
Sorry. Okay.
Is my phone over there? Oh, can you hand it to me?
I'm just saying, y'all gotta, the dog's gonna be a dog, but at the end of the day, are you agitating the dog? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Dog's gonna growl, but
You know, I go 654.
Don't frown at me.
2-1.
That's right. Show him who's
Don't frown
boss.
at me.
But keep moving. Stop growling, boy.
Stop frowning.
No, man.
Or you're gonna get
Have you ever been to Australia?
What the hell is this? A chickpea?
Yes.
What are we eating where there's chickpeas involved?
Yes.
Bailey, do you know you gave me a can of chickpeas?
have you poured it in there?
Yes. I didn't look at the can until I poured it in there, and it looks like hummus.
Yeah, it is.
So let me see those. Let me see those beans. Let me see those beans.
Just mix it together.
Look at the beans.
Oh, they're not terrible though.
Those beans.
Yeah, no, they're
Oh
fine.
gosh.
They don't really
Look
have a
like
taste.
beans.
I might mess with the. So if you wanted to see what's in the pot, and you know that I'm recording, what is the most advantageous way for you to see what's in the pot without disrupting my recording?
Can I see this in the pot?
These, okay, and I could have stepped aside and you could have saw. Okay, so these are the changes that you need to make for yourself. You understand? I think you're very clear on the things that I expect to see from you. You've been getting the feedback your whole life. All right. Young chickpeas. Young chickpeas. All right, let me, how was your workout? What do you say?
It was good. I have to take a shower.
Okay.
Miss Watson, don't try.
I'm working
to
on my
fix-
relationship
don't
with
try
my
to fix me.
stepson.
Or it's gonna be
Or my son, but I'm saying
Yeah,
steps so you
go,
guys
Michael,
have
go.
context.
No.
Hey, color me stylish friend, how you doing? You know, so I'm working on my relationship. So you know, how was your workout?
You wait.
What else we gonna talk about? I'm trying. Y'all know I don't like small talk, but you know,
I didn't mind what you said.
if he says how was his workout, what's beautiful about it is he's open to me leading the conversation beyond that topical stuff. But it's an energetic read. It's not every time. Why are we snitching? What is going on?
Bro, I didn't even snitch on you.
Who is a bro?
Exactly. Who you calling bro?
Bro, I just straight up
Michael,
no,
speak up.
no, I straight up didn't even snitch on you. If someone snitch on them, they snitch on you.
Who is snitching? Tell me the context of the snitching.
Me.
About what? Ooh, this. Ooh, you spiced the shit out of this meat.
They're spicing it?
Mm.
Oh yes.
I just want to eat the meat.
Hey man, they look like. She said what? Hey, let me get a spoonful of meat.
Just a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. You see that indoctrination? Just a spoonful of sugar. Go now.
Makes the medicine go down,
No.
which means everything bad can be coated with something good.
With some sugar, which is an addiction. I mean, you see how they made it sound good to you. But me, I literally was like a spoonful of sugar. Tylenol PM. All I'm saying is they've been telling us to eat this damn sugar, and I'm addicted.
Bro, I'm about to cry.
All right, I got beans. I got this bomb ass meat. Ooh, you got the bomb.
Oh gosh, that's so good.
Shake up the rice one more time. Is it really good?
That's my youth right there. I had to go listen to some dog
Let me get
pound.
some.
Well,
Let me get some.
Excuse me.
and last but not least, I need my quesadilla.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna cook it because the
Oh,
meat's
my
in the
cheese.
container.
No, it's okay. You like that pan?
It's good.
Is there another pan to cook it on?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I can use the other one, the flat one. Okay. I had a brain fart. Get off of my screen. How many times? See, go to your room. Go find some business. Because at this point, you're disrespecting me. Because I told you on multiple occasions that you being in my life gets me in trouble. Yet you always come and get in my video.
I just want to hug you.
Then you say, Mom, let me give you a hug so I can come off of camera and then give you your hug. I'm not denying what you're asking me for, but I'm saying you got to respect me. Are you trying to get me punished for what you want?
Ooh.
No.
Yes, sir.
Ooh. Think
So
about
stay
that.
out of my video because every time you get in my video, I get in trouble.
Ooh. You want mommy in trouble?
No, what happens if you get in trouble?
She's gonna go to jail for kids being in her TikTok lives talking about bad things.
Go away.
Yeah.
Will you hand me a pan, please?
Yeah. Hey, give her.
How big? Like.
I need to make a cheese crisp.
Hey, I want cheese crisp with my.
Are you ready?
I want cheese crisp with my.
Transformation
What
Central.
about a burrito?
Transformation Central.
Sure.
Okay, Michael, can you turn on the TV? Can you turn on? I wish we watched P-Valley up here. That would be nice.
P-Valley? Do you have access to P-Valley?
Not the new one, but we
Man,
can.
I saw last season.
Yeah, the season 2?
No, is there a new season after season 2?
No. Well, it's coming, or it's here.
Oh, I've only seen season 1.
Oh, so there is season 2.
What's P Valley?
Can you access season 2?
Yeah.
You don't need to know what P-Valley is. Mind your business.
You guys wanna watch
Down
it?
in the valley where the
See, there's some things where I entertain you, right? You're allowed to ask questions, right? And I answer them, right? But there's some things I don't answer the question. Do you think that's the reason? Or do you gonna question why I don't answer every single one of your questions?
whistling.
Utilize your brain.
Hey, Mama.
Okay, so why are you questioning any more than I said mind your business?
Mommy, I want cheese crisp with.
It should have ended with
Okay,
that.
she heard you, okay? She won't.
You understand?
She won't forget.
That's how you level up, is what I'm saying. Stop asking why I'm not giving you information when all I do is give you information. If I'm denying you knowledge, it's for a reason. You ain't ready.
For P Valley?
You ain't ready for the knowledge you seeking.
Is it
So mind your business. See, you're asking unnecessary questions.
She watches Bad Girls Club.
I know what she watches.
I have not watched Bad Girls Club in my whole entire life.
She's a liar.
Not really.
That was a hurry laugh.
Huh?
That was a hurry laugh.
Angel, you don't watch kid shows.
That was a serious laugh without saying she's a liar.
Hurry. Let's see. Have you been seen? Kissing. You've been seen. A lot of
Oh,
things.
what you want?
Lonnie Taylor.
Exactly. You got it.
I cross-contaminate with my dishes while I cook. Judge yourself. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not even supposed to be in the kitchen, but we're here. And my kids eat another night. So no, my kitchen don't look as pristine as your preferred kitchen. My skills ain't got nothing on your skills.
I bought these. Why are you using my
Well,
stuff?
my kids is eating dinner tonight, and I cook.
Because whenever we buy things and you use our stuff, we use
But
them
it's
and
not
the
my
same.
forte.
I bought these.
But she loves my cheese crisp. So I'm gonna make the cheese crisp. They like
Thanks,
cheese
Mom.
crisp. They don't like none of my other food. But they like the cheese crisp.
Life.
Just like Alfalfa liked his gourmet doggy treat, he was savoring the flavors. I seen it.
Oh, yeah?
The people saw the dog savoring.
Michael, are you flavors?
Yo, is this? Are these spices going away?
Yeah, can you turn on Sling, please?
Yeah, look.
What's that?
I got Tabitha Brown. I had 2 of them. This is the only one left.
Oh, you need
I don't know spices, but they using them, so apparently they're good. I don't know nothing about it.
Hey, yo!
I supported my sis. I see myself in her. She's so inspiring.
Hey, yo!
Not because of what she says, 'cause I don't listen to her.
Hey, yo! No.
but the things about her life that she reveals, that's what I'm inspired by. Some of us are inspired by someone's life because we see ourselves in them. Some of us are inspired by the words that people use, you know, because they relate to us and they help move us forward. Different people inspire different things in us. And this woman, her story, to me, parallels my story. And as I see her achieve her successes, I celebrate her because I'm like, she is me. She is demonstrating what my continuing to show up for myself looks like, because I'm on the same journey. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I support sis. I got a cookbook too. I was vegan for about a week, y'all. Solid week. Y'all's ground beef is nasty as well.
Yes?
No, the vegan ground beef.
Oh, I was about to say.
But I'm working my way back. I'm gonna be vegan once I have a chef. I'm gonna have a dope ass vegan chef that cooks everything for me, and I'm gonna be vegan. That's my plan.
Oh, we're going to turn on like a Marvel movie. I'm telling him in general.
Go back up.
This is actually quesadilla cheese.
I like that kind.
Right. Go back up.
And can you sprinkle some of that meat in there?
Click on it.
I ain't got time for all this.
Hey.
Click on that one.
Lonnie's quesadilla service.
Yo, yo, yo. Yo, Keith Lee,
No, Michael, why did you?
come to my restaurant. It's a small, independent, family-owned restaurant. Actually, we rent our space. We don't even own it. Don't come check us out. I make the best quesadillas in Phoenix, Arizona.
Hey man, Casa Reynoso gonna put you out of business.
Yeah, y'all do need to check out Casa Reynoso. If you guys do come to Arizona, y'all should check out Casa
We
Reynoso.
got the best Mexican food
The
in
best
the country.
in the state. I'm gonna say in the state. I ain't gonna say in the country, but it's the best Mexican food. Casa
You
Reynoso
doubting?
on Southern and Mill in Tempe.
East Warsaw. And it's family owned.
We
It's
are
been owned for hundreds of
generational.
years.
We are generational Casa Reynoso eaters. Like, yes, we're generational McDonald's eaters too. We're trying to break the habit. We're waiting for our vegan chef.
Let me see Michael. Let's go.
But we are generational Casa Reynoso. Their children that grew up with my children serve us now. That's how cool that is. Awesome family. All right, here we go. Quesadilla.
This is our reunion.
Did you want it on the crispy side? Or do you want it my
Crispy.
standards or yours?
Okay, Mama.
A little bit crispier.
A little crispier, just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, Lonnie.
Just a little bit, Lonnie.
I appreciate it.
Mommy, can I have a big old cheese crisp at the side of my plate?
You know what I appreciate is you asked me for a cheese crisp a while ago and I didn't respond to you, but I heard you.
Stop growling at me.
And because I didn't respond to you, you didn't say mom, 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 mom in the background. You corrected yourself, so I'm so proud of you. He's so self-aware. He's so self-reflecting. So yes, I can make you a cheese crisp, and I'm very proud of you because you changed your behavior after it was brought to your attention. So I appreciate you. Thank you.
Okay, but I want a burrito too, okay?
He was like, I don't even want your flour. I want a burrito and a cheese crisp.
Oh, I forgot. Sam hasn't seen my hair yet.
Who?
Sam.
Oh, that's why he looked at you crazy?
Yeah, he said, nice hair. And I can work in progress. Yeah, this is it actually for him. I got it like a pink situation.
Yeah.
Mom, can you please make me one?
What?
Can you please make me a quesadilla?
How am I making quesadillas?
Because your mom, are you okay, Mom?
Are there enough tortillas for me to get a burrito? Y'all just keep snatching food out my mouth and I don't appreciate it. I ain't got no dang s'mores. And now y'all taking all the tortillas for the quesadillas.
That's my fault.
Now you like ramen meat.
Please.
Hey, Alfalfa, I don't think sitting at the stove is the best place for an animal covered in hair. I don't know. I don't know what the statistics are, but I know you're my soul dog. But hi, Kaden. How are you? That's good. Michael, do you want beef inside of your quesadilla?
Sure.
Hello, dear.
To get some money, okay?
How are you?
I'm sick and tired.
Of what?
I'm sick and tired.
Are you literally sick and tired, or are you sick of tired of something?
Think so? You have to sit down?
Stop growling. You say what?
What do you think you need right now?
Do you need to eat? Well, what's the solution to whatever you're experiencing? Is it,
Go to bed and have
do you need to drink some water? I don't know. So sleep is what you need. Okay. See you in the morning.
Yeah, see you in the morning.
There go your grumpy grandpa. Go say hi to him. Who turned that speaker on?
Hey, Joe.
Turn it back off, sorry.
Alright, don't touch it, period. It's not for you to touch. I don't need to be so blatantly clear in saying that. The outcome of every time you disrespect me and touch my things without my permission, the outcome is the same. Don't touch it no more. So why do I gotta go there with you? You already know the routine. I shouldn't have to repeat myself, and I'm done. There's going to be some serious consequences if I catch you utilizing my things.
Now's the fun
Set a
part.
fly.
Light exercise to stretch.
You like to catch flies? I was like, you like to catch flies, pistachio? You don't have every name but your name. I'm sorry, alfalfa.
He looks like a Max. Doesn't he?
He looks like an alfalfa
Just some ants, Mom.
and an alfie.
Just some ants,
best cheese curds ever.
I tell you, I put my foot in. I know, I want a cheese crisp, but I gotta make all these dang kitty cheese crisps. I can't even enjoy my cheese.
You make a cheese crisp burrito.
That's what I was
Wait, there's beans too, I forgot.
You too can have chickpeas inside of your situation.
Huh?
You want chickpeas?
Yeah, they're fine.
Here, Michael. Your cheese crisp.
Yeah.
Yeah, your cheese crisp is complete.
How about burrito?
You can only eat one at a time, sir. You can cut it in half because I don't see you eating a burrito and a cheese crisp. That's just gluttonous at this point.
Can I have a
Yeah. Do you hear me? That's gluttonous. Do you know what gluttony means, Michael? Gluttony means you're overeating for the sake of overeating. You don't want to sit and overeat just so you can overeat. You only want to eat until you know. Ouch, shit, you're satisfied. Never satisfied. Ouch. That got me twice. What you say? Why are two balls out? Y'all ain't respecting my rules. He should only have one ball.
Where do you see two balls? Oh.
I got two
Are you
balls.
hungry?
He got to pop in that Peter Piper pizza. He doesn't need your slum food.
You ate from Peter Piper pizza? Hey, I'm not going to Peter Piper pizza.
Ah, shit. I burnt my wrist. She says she's 3'11".
Oh.
I think Jessica's 4'11" or something like that. So she's like a little bit taller than her. Dang, I burnt the crap out of myself. Yeah. I will survive. I have to survive Ronnie. We gotta survive being me. I gotta be able to survive myself. If I'm gonna do stupid stuff, I gotta be able to survive myself. If you're gonna do stupid stuff, you gotta be able to survive yourself. Or you're gonna have to be able to deal with the consequences of your choices. You know you be dumb and stuff. I knew touching that I could potentially, but all the other times I didn't burn myself, but the off chance I do, I gotta be able to survive myself. So whatever you're setting your life up to be, as long as you can survive yourself, you can be as dumb as you want to be. Yep, that happened. Don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not at a restaurant. Alright, who's Cheese Chris?
Mine.
So I'm thinking about,
Are you giving me some Cheese Chris? Oh, look at that love. My baby love me. Do she love my baby love me? Do she love me?
Are you gonna take me?
Alright, y'all. I think I hit y'all up with enough games for tonight. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Did I do what?
Should we get more tortillas and cheese?
No.
We're good. I just need you to bring me a Butterfinger.
Drumsticks and sour cream.
What a Butterfinger?
Butterfinger, drumstick, sour cream.
This is a good cheese Chris. Kind of put my foot in it.
Look at mine.
Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all. I think I work tomorrow.
You?
She said she needs to be Friday, which is tomorrow, right?
Never goes on the schedule.
I know I need to text her. But,
No, she just mentioned Sunday.
she said Friday and, because you're like, you're still available Friday, right?
That was before, and then at the end she was
I'm going to text her. It ain't going to hurt. Look, I'm going to try to get my money tomorrow. If there's money to be made, I'm going to go make it. But if not, I'll be here on 12 noon Mountain Standard Time. It's 8:45 in Arizona right now, so whatever time it is there, 12 noon my time. Y'all do the math. I'm going to do a little world clock. Check me out for Bible study. It's pretty dope. We're studying the Bible, y'all. We just finished the book of Numbers. We're in the book of Deuteronomy now. See y'all later.